Welcome back to another episode of this Birmingham City save, and I am coming back fresh after having a week off because this save was getting so stressful. I had to take a week off. I feel better, I'm ready, I'm energised, and I'm ready to finish this season off strongly, hopefully. We're currently sat in 9th place. The aim is still top 6 so that we can have a bigger percentage of the profits as a transfer budget for the start of next season. We're currently on 43 points. Aston Villa are in 6th with 50. We're 7 points behind with 8 games to go. I will be playing all 8 games to finish this season. Unless it becomes mathematically impossible for me to finish top 6, then I'll sim whatever games that are left. But hopefully we can win and keep winning the remaining games. Stansfield, currently with 36 Premier League goals so far this season, equaling the record. He only needs 1 to beat it, and I'm pretty sure he's going to get it with 8 games to go. So that's good. Good for him, breaking more records. Surprising, he's still at Birmingham City, surprisingly. No big clubs have come in for him yet, but he is leading the top goal scoring charts for consecutive seasons in the Premier League. And he's also the top assister as well, with 16 assists. We're definitely not going to be up there with clean sheets. There's no point me looking at that. But in this episode today, we're going to be playing Wolves, Newcastle, and then ending the episode by playing Aston Villa. I want 9 points. I need 9 points. One of my subscribers mentioned about changing, rather than doing 4 minutes a half, do 3 minutes a half, because the amount of goals that are being scored is unrealistic. We're still on ultimate difficulty. But yeah, 3 minutes a half, so that's what I've done. So rather than us, well, hopefully we're not finishing or losing games 5-4 or 4-3 or 6-4, and we're getting silly scores like that all the time. So hopefully that will stop. Profit-wise, we're actually not doing too bad. £47.66 million profit this season. That's why I want top 6. If I can get top 6, it's European football, which will be the first time Birmingham City will have European football since the 2011-2012 season, when they were in the Europa League. So desperately trying to get Birmingham City back into a European competition. So that's why we want top 6. Also, we want the top 6 to get 30% of the profits as a transfer budget. If we only end up with £100 million profit and we miss out on top 6 and we're only going to have a transfer budget of 20 million, I'm going to do my loan idea where we pay interest on the loan, try and pay it back over the course of 2 seasons, and do it that way, and we'll pay the loan back out of the profits at the end of the season. We'll take it out of our profits and do it that way. Or I may still, even if we get top 6, I feel like we're going to need the loan idea, an extra 50 million, let's say, to try and bring in some top quality players, young players as well, hopefully. But that's what I'm thinking. I've told you what we're doing in today's episode. I don't think I need to cover anything else. It's Wolves first up for us. I'm actually a massive fan of the new layout as well. I don't know when it happened or how it happened, but I'm a fan. Hopefully they've sorted the audio bug out, which keeps is still really, really annoying me when it happens. But do we make changes? Why is Long on that left-hand side? Because Wright got injured. Of course he did. I forgot about that. Wright's out for the rest of the season, I think. I think it was a broken toe, if I remember right. So he's going to be out for the rest of the season. Long... I'm going to bring Reed in instead of Long. Reed should have a 5-star weak foot, which he does. Even though he is left-footed, he can still come in on that right foot. So, yeah. We'll do that. Arnold, Garner and Christie make up that midfield with Tierney, Clara and Mengi and Laird in defence with Beadle in goal. And if I remember right, Tierney was sluggish in the last episode and we were using Gardner. We'll leave it as it is for now. That's going to be my starting lineup. Let's go into this first game against Wolves.
There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
Good run from Poku. With pace! He's pulling me back, ref! Should have been a goal. Should have been a goal.
It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 33 minutes played.
Alex there ensuring we don't miss a thing.
Well, we're almost at half-time already. And we are losing. We've had one chance. I don't know if I like this 3 minutes and a half. It's gone way too quick for me. I've only had one chance on goal. Barely had the ball. And Wolves are beating us. It looks like we're not going to be getting European football this season either. We're losing 1-0 as we fast approach half-time. Reed. Finds Stansfield. Into Poku. Gone for that near post. That's our second chance of the game. All the actions come in at the end of this first half. With Garner, the man to put this in. Straight onto Clara's head, hopefully. Get there. And that's going to be half-time, unfortunately. And we go in losing 1-0.
And the very best of the Premier League keeps on coming for you on EA TV. Wolves face Fulham. All the action live on that one. Puts it back.
Stansfield picked that ball up. He's broken the Premier League goal-scoring record for a single season with 37 goals now. Let's go. It had to be Stansfield. Gone for that goalkeeper's near post. And we're back level. It's 1-1.
There's been a goal in the Newcastle game, and Alex Scott can tell us about it.
That is not a foul. I've just stepped across him. Get a grip. Oh my days! What a free kick that was.
Well, any chance has gone for
Diop.
now.
The danger is not over.
This could be threatening. Great chance here.
And the goal stands. Was it Trossard? No. Trasoldi. And we're losing again. Can't keep that ball out of the back of the net. We have the best attack in the league with the worst defence in the league. We're losing 2-1. I just cannot tackle to save my life. Look at them just running at me. Tierney's nowhere near it. Lovely from Clara that. Let's counter-attack. Long, you've got fresh legs. Run! And I've just lost the ball. I don't know what else I can do with this team. I think it may be a case of us just sacking ourselves because there's only so much I can do with this Birmingham City team. And I think I've done it. I'm not too sure what the challenge was there.
It was spotted by the ref. He's going to go back and give the caution.
Well, I think he thought
Oh, that was ages ago, ref.
Good officiating.
And there's the 2 minutes added on. It is another defeat for us. We have lost to Wolves 2-1. And after that dreadful defeat, I've changed the halves back to 4 minutes because I need to have time to try and come back and score goals because I'm always going to concede. I'm going to give myself another season with Birmingham City. If I can't get them into European football next season, I will sack myself. Because there's just only so much I can do. And we can't keep going on like this, not getting European football. But it's Newcastle up next for us. Again, I'm going to start Reed. Or maybe we do Barrett, maybe. No, I'm going to start Reed on that left-hand side. Rigg's going to come in for Arnold. Gardner's going to start ahead of Tierney. I need to start using Lee Byrne. I need to start making subs and taking Stansfield off for Lee Byrne. But that's going to be our starting lineup. Let's go into this second game against Newcastle.
I think they'll match their opponents in this one.
Trying to open them up. And a goal it is! No,
Stansfield! Big goal. Big goal. Newcastle are a good side. And this is going to be a tough game. I can already see Newcastle scoring. So we've definitely got to go and push now and get a second. That's a great goal from Stansfield. We're beating Newcastle 1-0.
Anthony Gordon.
Oh my days. That's a great save from Beadle. It was the power shot from Harvey, was it? Conceded a corner. That's into Clara. We'll get that away.
Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleying home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Palovic. Oh my days, that was dirty. How has that got in the back of the net? It's 1-1 instantly.
The cross is on. He cuts it back. Oh, tremendous goal!
And we're losing. I think I've changed it back to 4 minutes. I'm going to change it back to 3 because, like one of my subscribers said, it's just going to be games ending 5-5 all the time. We're losing again 2-1.
Could be dangerous. And he's found a bit of daylight. And it goes to square the game.
That was a good run from Poku, making that inside run. Luckily, Stansfield made that opposite run so that I could switch it back to him. Fantastic run. Great run. That defender had to come out. The other centre back, I think it was Botman, left Stansfield. Didn't want to go with him. And Stansfield with a fantastic strike to bring us back level. It's 2-2.
Will he play it in? Cutting it back. Spot on with that tackle. Reed now.
Oh, lovely from Reed. Brought that down. Fantastic.
Can he put them in front? Yes, is the
And Stansfield's put us in front. Let's go. It's a hat-trick for Stansfield again. I will change it back to 3 minutes because this is so unrealistic. Scoring, what's that? 5 goals in the first half an hour. Again. But we're winning 3-2.
Get the ball rolling. Newcastle United facing Wolves.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Yes! Poku!
Increases the advantage.
Gives us that 2-goal cushion. Let's go. Stansfield, lovely ball. Poku controlled it and then with the finish makes it 4-2.
Who can he pick out? And angling it back. And it's with Isaac. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything.
We're going to make a couple of changes here. Rigger's done fantastic, but Arnold's going to come in just to try and shore up that midfield. Van den Berg's going to come on for Clara. We'll get Tierney on for Gardner, who's had a fantastic game. We're going to get Lee Byrne on for Stansfield. Try and keep him happy. Do we make any other changes? I don't think we do. They're the only changes we're going to make. We've got a corner to try and deal with O'Reilly, the man, whipping this in. Hopefully straight onto a Birmingham City head. Oh no, he's gone short. Oh no, it's into Botman and he's found the back of the net. Drawn out Laird. That whoever it was that went to go short. Laird got dragged out. That's a great ball from O'Reilly, and it's met with a fantastic header from Botman. Why is Beadle going out to that? Because he was never going to get to it. It's 4-3.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to them. Surely this will inspire the players.
Oh, it was a long-range effort from Arnold. Maybe I should have kept the ball. That was a silly thing to do. But I know Arnold's got one hell of a shot on him. But I've just given possession back. That was a bit silly. We do not want to concede an equaliser before the final whistle. Botman. That's a lovely little dink over. Isaac. Oh, with the shot. Let's not get caught out from the corner here. If they go short, do not follow. Tierney jumps. Oh, Beadle, just catch it, man. Get rid of it. That's ours. Right, we're keeping possession. Play it smart. Play it smart. Wind down the clock. There we are. There's the 3 minutes, and it's 3 points for Birmingham City as we've beaten Newcastle 4-3. And in the final game of this episode, we are playing Aston Villa, who are in 7th currently. We're still in 9th. We'll have a look at the points quickly just to see how far behind we actually are. We're 10 points. And Liverpool have a game in hand in 6th. I don't think we're getting 6th place in this save. Like I said, I think I'll give myself another season. That's what I'm going to do, is change it back to 3 minutes as well, to try and keep it as realistic as possible. Still on ultimate difficulty. We need to beat Aston Villa now. That's another thing that I'm going to do, is for that game, I changed the tactics slightly. So rather than having a counter build-up, I changed it to balanced. And I also changed Long, well, it won't be Long, it'll be Reed, to an inside forward to hopefully get him on the ball a little bit more as well. So we'll change... We'll make that happen straight away. So there'll be no changes to that starting lineup. Actually, yes, there will. Gardner's going to be starting ahead of Tierney, because Gardner had a fantastic game against Newcastle. So he has definitely earned himself that starting spot ahead of Tierney. So then and Rigg also coming in for Arnold. That's going to be our starting lineup. Let's go into this final game against Aston Villa.
And alongside me for commentary is Sue Smith. And it's all about the Premier League here. It's Aston Villa, and they face Birmingham City.
Cheers, Guy. Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them the final instruction.
Can he finish?
Yes! We need that bit of luck. Poku's trying to claim it. I don't think it'll be his. I'm pretty sure it was an own goal. But let's go. We need that bit of luck. Took the lead very early.
Well, here's the replay.
It was a good
and I
ball
think
from
any
Gardner.
way you look at this, it's going to go down as an own goal.
Oh, it is an own
Unfortunate.
goal from Romero. Is it? The captain. Romero at Aston Villa. We're winning 1-0.
So off we go. Ramsey. Pushing forward with options available now. Takes it on. In it goes.
Oh my days.
Once again.
That was a great shot from Ramos. There's no surprise that that found the back of the net. What a shot.
Here it is again.
On his weak foot as well. The gap just there. Oh, it's gone through Mengi's legs. Beadle almost getting to it. Oh no, Beadle was nowhere near it. We're back level, 1-1.
Gonzalo Ramos. Trying his luck. And behind it goes for a corner.
It's a corner for Aston Villa.
Well, they haven't
They've
had
got
too
such a
much
good
here
team,
so far.
Aston
Well,
Villa.
a goal here would
Ramos, Zaire-Emery.
Only half the job done there.
Lovely. We could go here.
Promising attack, but unable to take
Oh no, it's
advantage.
Gardner. He's not going to quite have the pace, but Stansfield's coming straight through the middle.
Down nicely and in. Here it is.
Oh no, he's hit the post. To put us in the lead, and he's hit the post.
Here at Villa Park.
Stansfield straight through the middle.
Well, he's certainly been influential in the first
No
45
luck
minutes.
at all for
What
that
he
goal,
made of the performance,
unfortunately.
Well, it's all about moments and
Oh
games, and
no,
he stepped
to
up
take
find
the lead just
equaliser.
before
It's a
half time.
really nice
Can't
finish as
take
well.
it. It's
I'm sure
1-1.
they're gonna be looking-
To put them ahead.
Oh, Laird, fantastic.
Bailey. It's in.
And Bailey's took that away, found the bottom corner. Not a lot I could do about that, unfortunately.
Well, if we look at it again,
Look at this.
you've got to say
Clara
it's
just trying to
good.
stand up.
Better side of lane, creating chances,
And
and
that
just
side of the goal was
when
just
the goal was
gaping,
gonna
wasn't it?
come.
And we're losing 2-1.
Nice and easy this, just staying patient. Picks out a teammate. Another goal, and it's one that tightens
I just
their
couldn't
grip on
defend.
this
I
game.
don't outpassed me there. But this Aston Villa team is fantastic. Like I say, with Ramos, Zaire-Emery,
Cheeky little back
Bailey,
set of the opportunity.
Robertson,
It's a brilliant
Fratesi.
finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has
nothing
no
but
chance.
superstars in that
Superb
Aston Villa
finish.
side. Martinez in goal, Romero in defence. Nothing but superstars. Let's have a proper look, actually, at that Aston Villa team, because Ramos, Fratesi, Jacob Ramsey, Bailey, Zaire-Emery, Onana, Robertson, Gutu, I have no idea how to pronounce his name, Romero, Rico Lewis, and Martinez in goal. Who they got on the bench? Gnabry, McGinn, Ferguson, Timber. Wow. They've got a youth academy player there as well, or a regen in Perry, 80 rated. That team is disgusting. Full of 80 rated players. We're making changes. Lee Burns coming on. Give him some game time. I'm going to get Barrett on as well for... we'll get Barrett on for Poku. Arnold on for Rig. Vandenberg on for Mengi. And Harvey on for Laird. And they're going to be our changes. We're 2 goals behind now. And I can't see a way back.
This is looking good. Now what comes next? And this could be a body in the way.
Oh, try and get that forward to Lee Byrne.
What can they do with this now?
Still might have a chance here to get a goal.
Arnold.
Put that across to Garner.
Garner.
Trying to find Lee Byrne. What on earth was he doing coming out of the box?
And that brings an end
Stupid
to the
movement from Lee Byrne.
felt in the away end.
But we have lost once again to Aston Villa 3-1. And after that defeat, I am going to just accept defeat in this season, for this season, and end the season now and do a season roundup. So this episode might be a long one, so I apologise for that. But top 6 is not going to happen for us, unfortunately. I'll quick sim these remaining games now. I just can't see that. I don't think there's any much point prolonging the agony that we're going through at the minute. So we're just going to quick sim the rest of this season. I'm going to do the loan idea that I said, so that we're going to go to the bank, get a loan of 50 million to add to our transfer budget. And then I'm going to pay it back in installments, 2 installments over the course of 2 seasons. So at the end of next season, I will... so I'm going to put 6% interest on the 50 million, which is 3 million. So 53 million we owe after the first season. We'll pay back 38 million of that out of the profits at the end of next season. And then which leaves us 25 million. So then at the end of the following season after that, with the interest of 6%, we will owe 26.5 million. And then we'll pay that by taking it out of the profits for the following season. How did we get on? We lost to Arsenal 4-2. We lost to Liverpool 3-2. We drew to Forest 1-1. Lost to West Ham 3-2, and somehow managed to beat Manchester City 1-0 with a clean sheet. Okay, we'll have a look at the table. We're down into 12th. Not a great season for us at all when top 6 was the aim. It's Arsenal that take the Premier League trophy, though, with Manchester City in 2nd, Spurs in 3rd, and Chelsea in 4th, Fulham up in 5th, Liverpool in 6th. Where on earth are Manchester United? We've finished above Manchester United as they were down in 13th place. That is not a great season for them. Kind of a bit like the season they're having in real life at the moment. But that's the Premier League. We'll have a look at the top goal scorer, or goal scorers. Stansfield smashing that record with 42 goals this season. Delap having a fantastic season as well with 30. Gavi having a great season at Manchester City, outscoring Haaland somehow with 23. And Fratesi there with 20 goals, getting that goal against us as well. Anthony Elanga having a good season. 18 goals for him. Poku, 17. Assists, Stansfield finishing with top goal scorer and top assists with 17 assists. That is great for him. Who got the Golden Glove? Martinez with 13 clean sheets. We will... I'll go forward a bit to make sure that the Champions League and all the other competitions have been done. So we'll go to around about the 20th. Just skip through all this. Have a look to see who won the Champions League, Europa League and Europa Conference League. Go through all the other leagues as well. Right. Who won? Well, who won the Super Cup? Super Cup. Bayern Munich won that 4-1. What What about the FA Cup? Manchester City beating Manchester United on penalties to win the FA Cup. The Carabao Cup, I think, was Liverpool, was it? Oh, no, it's not. It's Manchester City beating Aston Villa. Champions League, Real Madrid beating PSG 1-0. I bet that was a good game. Europa League, Roma beating Atalanta 3-2. Conference League, Arsenal beating NEC. Right, other leagues. Let's go. Let's get it done. Actually, let's have a look at our transfer budget, actually. Profit of 191 million. We're only going to have 20% of that. I'll have to work it out. But it doesn't matter what we're going to do. I am going to go and get an extra 50 million from the bank so that we can bring in some decent players for once. But that's one hell of a profit for a season. 191 million. Fair play. Other leagues. We'll go to the Championship. Who's getting promoted? Leeds and Sheffield United with Middlesbrough, Bournemouth, Norwich and Ipswich in the playoffs. League One. Blackburn and Stoke getting promoted. Wrexham down in 11th. Notts County in 15th. Where on earth are Burton Albion? Burton Albion in League 2. Lincoln, Cambridge United and Stockport getting promoted. Burton Albion are in the Championship. When did that happen? Oh, they were in the Championship. They've just been relegated to League 1. Great one, Burton Albion. Probably a save I'd be doing maybe in FC26. I'll probably be doing a Burton Albion save for that one. Ligue 1. PSG, of course, absolutely smashing that winning Ligue 1 with Lille in 2nd, Marseille in 3rd, Lyon in 5th, Monaco down in 8th. That's a poor season. Bundesliga, Bayern Munich. Of course, it's Bayern Munich. Winning the Bundesliga with Leverkusen in 2nd and Dortmund in 3rd. Where are Frankfurt? 5th. Serie A. Inter winning that with AC Milan in 2nd, Napoli in 3rd and Juventus in 4th. Where are Parma? 12th. Eredivisie. Feyenoord winning that one. With PSV in 2nd, FC20 in 3rd, Ajax in 4th. Scottish Premier League. Celtic winning that one ahead of Rangers, Hearts in 3rd and Aberdeen in 4th. La Liga. Barcelona winning La Liga with Villarreal in 2nd. That's a great season. Atletico Madrid in 3rd and Real Madrid in 4th. Real Betis in 6th. Real Sociedad down in 13th. That is not good. And that is all of the leagues. Is that the season roundup finished? I think it is. Potential players to buy. I don't know. I could probably do with clearing out my shortlist, maybe. New goalkeeper, maybe. And bring Beadle on, put Beadle as a backup goalkeeper, maybe. Centre-backs probably do need. Hussein, I can't remember how to pronounce his name. Player I would like to bring in, potentially. Debast maybe as well. Potentially bring Branthwaite back to the Premier League from Genoa. Left back. Do we go and get Alvaro, a ex-Manchester United player from Benfica, to come in at left back for us? Definitely one to think about. CDMs and centre mids we are going to need. Christie's retired. Iwata's been sold. Arnold the wrong side of 30. So we definitely need some young players coming in. Do we go and try and buy Wharton from Crystal Palace? I'll go and have a look, actually, to see where Crystal Palace finished. I don't think I've checked who was getting relegated from the Premier League. Whittaker is still at Plymouth. 80 rated. Do we try and weaken Fulham and go and get Alanga to come onto that left wing to replace Wright? Do we try and bring Job Bellingham back to the Premier League? From Juventus. I have checked the Juventus squad and they've got so many good midfielders. Douglas Luiz. I can't remember who else was there now. But they had quite a few centre mids. Lewis Miley, maybe? Do we try and go and get him? Bergval, maybe, from Villarreal. But then why would he leave Villarreal? They just finished second and they've got Champions League football. Kone, maybe, from Mönchengladbach. A really good-looking centre mid. Box-to-box centre mid. It's going to cost a bit, though. Definitely going to cost a bit. Engels, another centre mid we could potentially buy from Celtic. But again, he's going to cost us quite a bit. Do we try and go for experience and bring Rashford back to the Premier League from Fiorentina? Jude Bellingham, 94 rated and bossing at Real Madrid, I'm sure. Striker-wise, I'd like to try and keep Lee Byrne and Stansfield. Stansfield's still got 4 years left on his 8-year contract that he signed. So we don't necessarily have to sell him. But I am going to give myself a target. If I do not get... I reckon with the loan, with potential players that we bring in, we should be getting top 4. If we don't get top 4, I'm going to sack myself. That will be the final season with Birmingham City. I would have done all I can with Birmingham City, and I'll just sack myself and let someone else take over and start a new save with someone else. But we'll see. Maybe top 6. Top 6 might maybe the target, and then we'll go the following season. We'll go for top 4. We'll see. We will see, but I can't keep finishing mid-table and continuing to make content. But I think this is now the end of the episode, the end of the season. I'm looking forward to buying players and bringing in some fresh legs for us because we definitely need it. I think we did play better by changing the tactics as well, from rather than having counter to have it as balanced. So that wasn't too bad. But yeah, that's all stuff that we can discuss in the next episode. This is the end of this one. If you've enjoyed it, please remember to hit that like button. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next episode.